Dear grade 6 students, today we are going to talk about expository writing. What is expository writing? Expository writing is writing to explain something. Some expository compositions are written to explain how to do something, how something works, or simply to provide information on a topic. Expository writing must start with a topic sentence that includes the central or main idea. This sentence tells the reader what the composition or paragraph is all about. It also must include supporting sentences or details that provide facts, details, or explanations. And as any paragraph, an expository paragraph must end with a concluding sentence that restates the main idea. So an expository text gives information about a topic. A topic can be a person, a place, event, thing, or an idea. Let's take this composition or a piece of writing. The helpful creature. Dogs are known as man's best friend. They are loving, loyal, and most of all dogs are helpful. So the first sentence states the main idea of the topic. Police officers use dogs to help keep us safe. Some dogs help their owners and good at assisting people. So these are more details that talk about the topic sentence. Dogs work with the police to keep us safe. So this is the main idea. They are trained by special officers. Police dogs help patrolmen find missing people. The dogs use their good sense of smell to get the job done. So these are details that talk more about the main idea or that support the main idea of the second paragraph. In the second body paragraph, these loving creatures can also help their owners. So this is the main idea of the second body paragraph. Some dogs may get the paper off of the front step and they bring it in their house. Other dogs help their masters by showing them love and loyalty and faithfulness. So these sentences represent the details or the supporting details that support the main idea of this paragraph. And at last we have the conclusion. So in conclusion, man's best friend is a very helpful creature. Dogs help our community by working with police officers, and these loyal pets help their owners at home too. So in this conclusion, we have a restate of the topic sentence, which is the man's best friend is a very helpful creature, and they are talking more about the supporting details that were mentioned in the body paragraph. Like dogs help our community by working with the police officers, and that they are loyal and help their owners at home. So in that expository piece of writing, they mentioned the topic sentence about that dogs are loving, loyal, and most of all dogs are helpful. They mentioned facts, details, and explanations in the supporting details or the supporting sentences. And at last, in the conclusion, they restated the main idea or the topic sentence of the writing. The goal of expository writing is to explain how to do something or how something works, or to inform, which means to provide or give information on a certain topic or provide facts. What are examples of expository text? Some examples of expository writing like encyclopedias. This is an encyclopedia about a human body. Scientific books like science or chemistry books. Journals. It could be a diary journal. Newspapers. Biographies, which tells about a person's life. So the biography tells about a person's life. Recipes or a cookbook, and history books. So these are examples of expository writing. Now the types of expository writing. We have problem and solution, cause and effect, compare and contrast, definitions and classification, and how to or process. In the problems and solution, here, for example, let's say that they are talking in this paragraph about the northern areas. So the problem in the northern areas that the weather is too cold, so they cannot grow crops all year long. So the solution was the greenhouse. So this topic about the problem and solution could be a topic of or a type of expository writing. The second one is the cause and effect. In this topic, they are talking about the cause of an earthquake and what an earthquake can affect, or how an earthquake can affect land and people. So cause and effect is another type of expository writing. Compare and contrast. Here they are talking about the similarities and differences between the tiger and the lion. So we can talk about the differences and similarities about two things, two animals, or two persons. Definitions and declassifications. Also, this is a type of expository writing. We can talk about the classification of food, like carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. And also we can talk about the classification of plants. We can say that some plants are non-flowering, but the others are flowering. The last type of expository writing is how-to or process. So this is a recipe about how to make banana bread. We have the steps on how to make banana bread. And in the other picture, we have the process of building a boat. Now, the characteristics of expository writing. And expository writing must be nonfiction, so you must provide or give real information in your writing or in your paragraph. It must include facts, evidences, examples, or statistics to support the main idea. Unbiased, which means that it cannot include or reveal the opinion or feelings of the writer, because he or she must write only the real information, whether he or she like it or not. So it must be impersonal, which means not personal. So the use of first person pronouns should be avoided, like I or we, and you must use the third person pronouns like he, she, or they.